Oh. Thanks, Mom. I know it.
Do you really?
Yes.
You know when we met? Are you sure?
I do. Unless we met before this, but
okay.
The first time I remember seeing you, I was at the Standard on Sunset, and I was there recording some like Team Sleep stuff a long time ago.
Okay.
And I was going into an elevator, and you were in the elevator.
Okay.
And you were like, "Hey, my name's Davey." Blah, blah,
okay.
I
was fanning on him for sure.
Well, not really. I mean, maybe, but you were just super friendly, and I was like, "Oh, awesome!" And I think at that time was like right around the. Was it the Miss Murder like time? It was like
do you remember?
Your presence was pretty big, like on TV and stuff like that. So I recognized you right away.
Okay. Was I in Monster for?
No. I think you. Yeah.
Did I have long hair? Or did
you had long hair still.
The Phil Oakey haircut.
I think it might have just started kind of getting.
We had either down here or like here.
I think it was a little angled out.
Little Phil Oakey.
Yes. Well, quite often now, we share management.
We share management, wonderful,
yes.
Fantastic management.
Velvet Hammer Management.
So we'll
shout out to Mark Wakefield, he's right over there.
He's right there, very handsome.
And
we see each other frequently.
Yeah, I mean, I just saw them, you guys play maybe a little less than a month ago. In LA, went to the show there.
Which is daunting to be playing and having Chino, Moreno be there while you're singing.
Awesome.
It's not.
It was like an eclectic crowd of people. Like it was just like Billy was there. Billy Corgan was there.
We were walking on stage and Billy and Chino are there. I'm like, you guys, I don't want to sing in front of you guys. Can we not do this?
No, I was doing that a little bit too. But it was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for coming.
That was my first time seeing you guys in a little while. I don't know how many years ago, but we did the Cure thing here in London.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day.
Which was like super
fantastic.
cool. There was a MTV icon thing for the Cure, which mutually probably one of our favorite bands. Like,
yeah.
And
Robert says hello, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
He was talking about coming.
Really?
But he's in France.
Okay.
Yeah. And he said he sent his love.
But yes, I mean, so for me that was like amazing.
Me too. I mean, for both of us.
We're sitting there performing Cure songs in front of the Cure, you know, while they're sitting in seats, like watching us play their songs. It was just
well, I was okay before it started happening.
Yeah.
I was talking about this the other day, where backstage it was fine, and we were all hanging out, and just like, oh, this is going to be fun, and you know, Robert is so lovely and disarming, and it's just relaxed, and then we got on stage and we were playing a Cure song for the Cure. And it felt completely surreal.
It totally
surreal. Frightening. As soon as it started happening, I'm like, wait a minute, I shouldn't be playing a Cure song in front of the Cure. Yeah. This is the worst idea.
It's just like,
like, what are we doing? We can't do this.
Well, I think it's like just all the thoughts, like all of a sudden come back to like being, 14 years old or whatever, and like, taking the cassettes out and like, I had like Pornography was probably one of my favorite records of theirs.
Still
and I had a copy of it where it didn't have the lyrics in it, so I'd take the tape and I'd put it in the thing and I'd sit at my desk and I would just like listen to it, stop it, write down what I thought he was saying, and pretty much wrote out the lyrics of the whole record. I mean, that's kind of how I learned how to write lyrics, was by...
Do you know, I just realized I've always missung one of the lyrics in 100 words. I'm embarrassed, so I'm not going to say what it is, but honestly, until a couple months ago, my buddy said, it's not saying that, it's saying something else, but we didn't have the lyrics.
Yes.
Because that cassette was blank.
Yes.
It just had the fold out of
I think the picture,
that
like
picture,
the blurred picture.
the blurry picture, and then that's it, and then there's nothing in it. When Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me came out, I bought it. I got it at like Payless in Sacramento.
Wow.
Do you remember that? When we were growing up, drugstores had cassettes, and I got Devo tapes there.
Nice.
And then they had like poster racks with Ozzy Osbourne. I remember they had the Ozzy Osbourne poster with him and the bat from what record was that?
Diary of a Madman?
Diary of a Madman. Yeah, where he had the fangs and then. Yeah.
The one where you had the upset. I used to be scared of that. Like I used to go to Kmart, where they used to sell records at Kmart.
Right.
And I used to look at records and like, I remember being a little kid and I seeing this AC/DC album, and every time I'd go there, I'd just go there and I'd pick it up and I'd stare at it. I was scared to look at it, but it's the one where I think it's
Let There Be Blood.
Let There Be Blood. When he's got the guitar through his stomach. And as a little kid, I remember just like I would stare at it, just like, and I thought it was real or whatever. You know what I mean? I was just like scared, and I would every time I'd go into Kmart, I'd sneak off and just go and stare at it,
be frightened.
Yeah, just to scare myself.
In the same drugstores, I felt so betrayed by the Grateful Dead because of their artwork. It was skeletons.
Yeah,
and I'm like, this has got to be some shit. This is gonna be suicidal tendencies or corrosion of conformity or something, and it's just not.
Right on.
It's just not. I mean, we grew up heavily involved in MTV.
Yeah, even before, I mean, because we didn't have cable, Friday Night Videos. Do you remember that?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I used to watch, and I used to record it.
Yep.
My sister would record it, actually. And
you had a VCR.
Yeah, had a VCR, and we record it, and then we just
watch it over
and over again. And there was at that time Billy Idol's, like Rebel, I think. Like Flesh for Fantasy. I remember was one of my favorite videos.
What's the one where they climb the Billy Idol video where they're climbing up the skyscraper?
I think that might be
Flesh for Fantasy? Because I remember that one from being
on a rooftop. I think
that's the one.
Yeah. There's just so many things that just connect me. Like when I hear him, I see the visuals of him, and that was one thing that we were able to do. Is you escape totally into because the videos were just like
another world.
It's total another world.
And they kept trying to one-up each other until Duran Duran happened, and then no one one-up anything ever again.
Unless you were going to fly to Sri Lanka.
Yep.
And
exactly.
And do something totally exotic. Yeah. They were the kings of the video.
Until November Rain, I guess.
As far as formats, I used to always get cassettes. So I can't. It's hard to remember.
LP.
Yeah.
Not vinyl.
I want to say. I got the Thompson Twins. I think "Here's the Future Days." I think was the cassette that I got. I got that. I think in Depeche Mode "Speak and Spell" the same day. And
wow.
And those were
Are those the same year?
I think around the same time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe no. I think
because Speak and Spell's
Speak and Spell's older.
80.
Yeah. I think I just got I went because the first Depeche Mode thing I had was "People Are People." So then I went back and got some of the older, which was their first record, I guess.
Oh, okay. People Are People
was later. It was a Speak and Spell.
Yeah. On Music for the Masses.
Yeah.
Right. That was 80. It was after Black Celebration. Yes.
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-mm. No.
What?
Go Speak and Spell.
No. I'm talking about music.
Music for the Masses is right after Black Celebration.
Right after Black Celebration.
And now I was in high school when that
Speak
came out.
Speak and Spell is
the first one, yes. Vince Clarke still, yeah.
So now he can't talk anymore. You saw that, right? I said Jinx. Unless I say Chino.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm free.
Does anyone know what that is? No, because we're old. And thank you for watching.